There is intelligent design happening on that front, as well as before time delivery. Rishi, let me jump straight to you and ask. Max is a relatively new player in the sector, but with aggressive ambitions and growth, and also now aggressively into residential real estate. What do you have in mind for your new projects? What will be the X factor?
Thank you, Manisha. See, several years ago, if you would have asked what are 3 key success factors for a real estate, you would have heard location, location, and location. I think there is a dramatic shift which we are embracing and imbibing. The 3 key success factors today, of course, is location, but product and the quality of product, and above all, the experience with the end consumer in mind is where our focus is going to be. And as Max, one of the key differentiating factor for us is going to be design and hospitality-led consumer experience. We brought a philosophy of work well in commercial office. We delivered 3 commercial office, got a very positive feedback from the market in terms of the premium consumers who are willing to pay for that experience. We are very keen to bring that in the form of live well for our consumers in residential space, in residential sector, wherein we bring multiple elements of art, nature, indoor environment, quality, light, all of that with confluence of spaces and amenities which will bring holistic well-being for our end consumer. So that's what we aim to do in our first residential launch in Noida. And now we are looking forward to our first intergenerational launch next year in Gurgaon.
All right, can I move to Bangalore back?
One yes. Quick statistics to sustainability piece. I was just reading one very interesting statistics. It's a broad topic. Green is one aspect of it. Griha is one of the rating agencies. Between 2008 to 2020, they have done green building certification for 444 commercial building, but relative to that, only 63 residential building.
That's so what I was saying.
Lots happening on commercial, but much less.
12 billion or 13 billion green rated footprint in India is 98% office and commercial. Only 1 or 2% is residential.
Because there are natural forces of investors and occupiers who are forcing us in residential. I think with help of CII, we have taken an initiative where lot more policy and regulation would need to come in addition to building awareness with the end consumers.
No. Resolve the problem for me. Is it the customer here not asking for green? Because building green is only 5 to 6% more expensive today, and the payback period is very, very quick. In 5 years, in less than 5 years, his electricity and water savings and all of that will recuperate the cost. So why does the industry need regulation? Why would you not go for a platinum rating by IGBC for a residential building, or let's say even a gold rating, but you would do it in office and commercial because your occupier will not even come in if you don't have that rating and those savings?
So all the new buildings, all the buildings that all the corporate developers like us are making is IGBC platinum or gold minimum. But if you look at the stock, if you look at India has highest volume of green rating, but in terms of percentage, it's less than 10, by some estimate 4 to 5%. So there is a huge stock which needs to get corrected.
Your residential buildings are going to be platinum rated?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So that's a big round of applause, because I have yet not seen a residential building which is platinum rated.
Yeah, so Manisha, I agree, demand is going to sustain, affordability quotient is all-time high, but as they say, devil is in detail. So if you peel the onion, there are a couple of positive, finer trends, like end user demand is increasing, institutionalization and corporatization of real estate is happening, but then there are a few things we need to focus on, and one of the worrying thing, even though we are not in affordable segment, the post-COVID, I don't have data, but my hypothesis is income inequality has widened, which is translating into higher divide between affordable market share versus premium and luxury. All of us know the data. Even if we are in premium segment, this imbalance cannot last for long. That has to be sorted out, number one. Number two, we are talking a lot about sustainability. One area where we are focusing a lot less is materials, where we have to do a lot more. And third, I think what in general people are worried about, we are worried about is scarcity of land and land prices. I think that is an input, a raw material, which is at this point in time all-time high, so which is also driving prices high.
I know, absolutely. Land prices have gone insane, and somehow the NCR market always leads the move from sanity to insanity and then comes back crashing as well. So yeah, all the best to all of you who are operating in this market. I'll have to conclude here, and I think, Rishi, a very important point that you've raised is the rising income inequality and the shrinking share of private developers in middle and affordable housing, right? Everyone is moving to premium and luxury, which again is a very, it will at some point become imbalanced. And I think somewhere we need discussion on how do we crack the code for private developers to be profitable in mid and affordable housing. But that's for another day. Thank you very much for